हेलो गाइस आई एम लाइव। um या लाइट नहीं थी, क्या कर सकते हैं। व्हाट इज दिस? दिस नो टू एनालाइज। व्हाई डू आई हैव टू थिंक ऑल दिस? e5 doesn't really work. Just need to save that pawn somehow, but how? Yeah, I always forget what to play in this. c7 also, yeah, bishop f4. Are you playing the tournament? Yes, I was playing the tournament, but I was not live. अभी अभी लाइट आई है भाई वापस, तो सब सेटअप वापस बेड पे बैठ के खेल रहा था भाई मैं इतनी देर से, क्योंकि इन्वर्टर वाला स्विच नहीं है यहाँ पे मेरे। इट ऑल्सो वॉज एन इशू। दिस फॉर द पीपल हु यूज्ड टू से प्ले रैपिड, यस आई एम प्लेइंग रैपिड नाउ। इतनी गर्मी लग रही थी, पता है पंखा भी नहीं चल रहा था। What should I even do? Just a bit out of moves here. It's like whatever he played is not that bad apparently. Although I thought it's bad. Something like b5, knight e5, take. No, that should not work. Knight d5, take. Ee. What should I play? Queen d5, he takes that. Whatever move I'm thinking, he's just taking something in that. Why is that? Maybe just knight d5 and give this pawn in a good way, I guess. But e3, how is it a good way? So goes there, e3. Bishop d7, take. Bishop h3. Okay, I think, yeah. Knight d5. Seems fine. Am I even live? I'm not even sure actually. Let me just see. Oh yeah, I am live. Yes. Whew. Yeah, I just lost the previous game and I'm a bit upset. Like just one mistake, second mistake, third mistake after mistake. Okay, I think bishop 6 is fine here. The threat is e5, and also if he goes something like this, I have this and this. I think he can go e4 takes knight e3, but no, in that I have knight into e3, bishop e3, and queen f5. I mean, I'm a pawn up, so I'm just trying to maintain that pawn. Nothing else. Nothing else I want in life. Let me just put my life. Yes. Oh yeah, we are there. Maybe he can do something like rook b1, but still I go e5. So maybe he has to go something like bishop f4, then take, and then what? He goes e3. But still the same thing, na? Knight takes e3, and I will just take the knight. This now I can even go e5 actually, because e4 I had to take, kind of. This he has this, and guys, how many games had been played? Only 2 rounds. I am on 1 out of 2, which is not really a good score that I expect. But I mean, okay, it's fine. Whatever you get. So e5, e4. Okay, e5 is fine. If it takes, I take. Yeah, e5 is fine. Should be fine at least. I also have knight d4, but I think I will take it to the pawn. फिनिक्स भाई लाइव है वीसी ज्वाइन करके जाने के वक्त प्रपोज कर दिया क्या क्या कह रहे हो भाई ये क्या चल रहा है टाइटल ट्यूसडे से टिल्टेड ट्यूसडे नाम होना चाहिए किसका ब्रो आज टाइटल ट्यूसडे नहीं है वैसे संडे है आज वो कल था टिल्टेड ब्रॉल होना चाहिए भाई हेलो प्रज्वल भाई क्या हाल चाल है हेलो एनिमे भाई बाय द वे और कौन कौन है हेलो अर्नव भाई हेलो अर्नव टू हेलो स्टूडेंट भाई या आई आफ्टर दिस राउंड when is the break? I think after 4 rounds there's a break, 4 and 7, something like that. So after that, I will show my game which I lost, which I shouldn't have lost, but still I will show it. Maybe g6 and bishop f5. That is one, but his plan is to go this and then take this. I can go bishop g4, but I think h6 is a. I mean, why not? When there is h6, why not play h6? Hello, Samarth bhai. Nitish is also streaming now, by the way. I think he told me about that. I told him also about the tournament, but he said he chose not to play it. Maybe he just got back home late. That's why he could have also played. But okay, there is this same event next week as well, so he will play the next week then. Also, I mean, if I do think there is a thing that you can only play one event, you cannot play the second event. So if there is that, I think all the IMGMs were playing today. Sorry, there's no GMs. All the IMs and strong FMs are playing today, and next week it will be much more easier because I see Am I Terrible? I see Reza Madhvi, whatever the pronunciation is. So they are like very strong IM. So Nitish has more chance of qualifying in the next one. Rapid Khel Ro. Arey, this is a tournament, bro. This this is the qualifier for that esports World Cup thing. So this is only for non-GMs. इज़्ज़त नहीं है IMs की. So IM, FM, CM, NM उन सब के लिए है. You have to be in top three, yeah, top three qualifies to the GM planes, which will happen day after tomorrow, I guess. But I'm just stuck at 2200. Any tips? भाई only 7 watching थाला for a reason. भाई तुम्हारे बोलते ही डबल हो गई वॉचिंग भाई. आई थिंक कोहली फैंस आ गए हैं तो 14 नंबर किसका है 14 तो किसी का भी नहीं है सो एटलीस्ट नॉट एनी नोन दिस प्लान इज टू गो 94 I cannot really stop. I can just go bishop g4 and do something. I have no idea what. Or I can go rook e8, let him come knight e4. Then I go bishop f5, then he takes, then I take, and then I protect the bishop. And then what will he do? Something like queen b3, rook d8, queen b7, bishop g4, queen back, knight a5, queen d3. It's very long. I will just play it. I did not want to think that long. It is happening though. Whatever I thought. So yeah, I'll just play it, I guess. I mean, after queen b3, I also have knight b6, which also saves b7 pawn and d5 knight. So I do have options. ऑल द बेस्ट भाई थैंक यू भाई एंड तक ड्रॉइश खेलो कम टाइम में तो बुलेट के बादशाह अरे रैपिड है भाई ऐसे उसमें इतना आई कैन ऑल्सो प्ले बिशप e4 एक्चुअली बट आई डोंट रियली गेन एनीथिंग विद दैट राइट सो बिशप e4 व्हाट विल ही डू समथिंग rook e1 d3 or maybe bishop e4 he'll go bishop d2 d3 maybe one knight d2 Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Hmm. So knight b6, rook d8, and bishop e4 are three options. By the Prajwal bhai, I am the one who plays slow, so I don't think it will go to the bullet part. बुलेट में जाएगा तो मेरा ही टाइम कम होगा. मैं बहुत सोच-सोच के खेलता हूँ ऐसी चीज़ों में, फॉर सम रीज़न. So this rook e1 is a bit of an issue actually. Not like rook e1. That knight a5 maybe is there. Knight a5, queen f3, bishop f3, takes. Even that does not really work that well. This is the simplest honestly, but I don't want to play because that is simple. This. Who cares? Rook e1 is the only issue I think. So rook e1, bishop f3. Let's say he takes, I take. Let's say he takes with the bishop. I give a check. He goes king g2. Now what? Now what? Also queen f3. I'm not sure what am I exactly doing. Yeah, I won't take this then. Maybe just rook d8 and just see what he has, or maybe like knight a5, queen d1, and then maybe a knight c4. Okay, knight d2. I saw something which seemed winning. I do think knight. I missed one thing though. Okay, I have to take. I missed that this is hanging by the way. So rook e2, queen d5, queen f2, king h3. Does someone dare to go in that? I mean, it should be winning anyway. So rook e2, if he goes queen f3, I have knight e3 check. He goes king back, I exchange the queen and I get the rook. And if he goes knight f3, I again have knight e3 check and I take on f3. I think this is winning. Yeah, queen d5, I have this. King h3, I have queen h2, king g4, knight e5, king h5. I mean, king g4, I also have h5. I think that should be easier. So if he goes king f3, I have queen f2. If he goes king f4, what do I have? I'm not sure what is easier. So knight e5 check, king h5. How is it made? g6. You know what is interesting? King h7. Just go king h7 and next move g6 is mate. That is such a cute move, king h7. I will take opposition of the king and I will just go g6 next move. Yeah, that is winning. That is winning. Hello, Alcaraz bro. Hello TNG bro. Light nahi thi. I can't do anything. I was sitting on my bed and I was playing and इन्वर्टर पे लैपटॉप चार्जिंग पे लगा के खेल रहा था मैं. इट वाज लाइक लाइट सारी फ्लक्चुएट कर रही थी भाई रूम की. आई ट्राई टू स्टार्ट द स्ट्रीम बट इट डिड नॉट वर्क. सो देन द गेम started and I was just like, okay, I'll just play some games. Guys, like and subscribe. Yes, guys. Anime is saying like and subscribe, so you have to like and subscribe. So yeah, knight f3 is losing to. It's not really losing actually. Now that I see it, I did not even see that bishop is there, and I was so confident. This is winning. Nothing is there. I just missed that there is this bishop. Ayyo. I mean, it still should be winning with this, but you understand my point. Yeah, I mean, it is still winning though. I do see me getting a piece. Let's remove. Yeah, rook f1. I have queen into f3 actually. Yeah, queen f3, king f3. I have knight d4 check. He goes king back, and then I take the queen. Yep. Tactics, bro. Tactics. Like also this protects the rook, so you cannot really take that. GG's. Yeah, I wanted to see that game in which I lost. It was so bad, you know. Where is that? I had a queen sacrifice which I chose not to do it because जब मेरा मूड ख़राब होता है तो ये सारा ईलो फिर से जाएगा. मेरा तो मूड अच्छा होता है तो मेरा हीरो जाने के बाद ख़राब हो जाता है भाई. Yeah, this game I lost and it was like 86% accuracy. And this. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, after this, first of all, I should play bishop d2. But I chose to play bishop e3. I mean, practically bishop d2. Yeah, here I had queen into b5. I was so much into the sacrifice, and then I wanted to take, or maybe like bishop d2 I wanted to go, but yeah, some queen h5 I did not like. And Indian says you can take this, but I thought after this there is some issues. Look, a6 I have to go. And then this position is equal apparently. I mean, okay, I think in practical sense this is fine. Okay, this is a blunder. Okay, he says go back queen d1, where you came from. This is that bad. Yeah, bishop d2 was just bad. Should have played b3 first. I played this. Yeah, then I just sacked the pawn. Still it's equal. I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, here. Yeah, this is still a draw apparently. First of all, look, h4 is a bit bad, I would say. I mean, I had so many draws. I can just go something like rook e3. Maybe like something like bishop c5 here, but nah, I was like, no. And I just played h5. I have no idea why. Because I just missed that he has h6. I was like, oh, and my king will go in something. But yeah. What is this tournament? अरे सिद्धांत भैया क्या हाल चाल? सिद्धांत भैया आप नहीं खेल रहे क्या? प्लेन था आज IMs के लिए. So this is a plane um, for non-GM people. Top 3 qualifies to the Esports World Cup plane. So yeah, this was a mistake and it's still a draw apparently, I think. Yeah, rook h3 was good. Bishop a3 is good. Bishop c5 is good. And I just played rook c3. I have no idea why. I think if I do bishop c3, it's just bishop c5 is just repetition draw. Okay, not repetition, but just bishop c5 I have to play and it's a draw. But I just played this and rook b3 and it's gone. सिद्धांत या लो सिद्धांत इज़ 2400 बताया नहीं भाई मुझे खुद एक्चुअली काफ़ी लेट पता चला और मेरे तो लाइट चली गई थी मैं स्ट्रीम भी और इवन टूर्नामेंट भी छोड़ने वाला था मैं बट फिर मैंने ऐसे इन्वर्टर पे मैंने कहा देख लेते हैं क्या जा रहा है थोड़ी देर इन्वर्टर पे आके अभी स्ट्रीम ऑन करी है मैंने 2 राउंड तो स्ट्रीम ही नहीं करी मैंने 2 राउंड ऐसे बिना लाइट के खेल रहा था मैं अंधेरे में आई थिंक इट जस्ट लूजिंग आई थिंक देयर इज एनी चांस b3 g5 no there is no chance and the game oh damn मैंने जो ये लास्ट गेम खेला है बाय द वे जो भी पिछला वाला ये गेम मैंने जीता है ये नहीं ये वाला कैन एनीवन गेस द एक्यूरेसी इट्स लाइक इट वाज 10+0 so guess the accuracy of the game there is a stream delay so I will just wait for the guesses आदित्य नीतीश भाई का अरेना खेलोगे क्या अरे नीतीश अरेना करवा रहा है भाई खेल लो भाई बाय द वे सिद्धांत भैया नेक्स्ट वीक भी है नेक्स्ट संडे खेल लेना ये वाला क्योंकि आई थिंक देर इज ओनली दिस यू कैन प्ले ओनली वन और समथिंग आई डोंट नो देर समथिंग रिलेटेड टू दैट सो $67 कम ऑन ब्रो 67 इज टू लो आई जस्ट वॉन द गेम ये 89 बहुत कॉमन है क्या जो सब लोग बार बार 89 करते हैं व्हाट इज 89 ब्रो देयर इज वेरी हाई डिले आई थिंक डिले काफ़ी ज़्यादा है apparently so yeah I will just tell the accuracy so the accuracy is 98.1 thank you with 2 brilliancies okay this pawn up 95 is the best move I was thinking a long time here like I thought 3 minutes and I played that best move again okay second best move it is the best move and it says inaccuracy okay this is fine best move great move Brilliancy? Oh, I'm sacking the knight. Okay. Best move, and brilliancy. सारे बेस्ट हैं। आई मीन अगर उसको भी ये एक इस मूव को, जो कि एक्चुअली बेस्ट मूव है, थोड़ा वो ज़्यादा डीप सोचे तो, और एक इस मूव को अगर ये छोड़ दे, देन इट्स लाइक ऑल बेस्ट मूव्स। आई थिंक द गेम स्टार्टेड। या अरे ब्रो, दिस गाइस 2000, हाउ इज दिस 2000? ही इज लाइक 2450 एंड 2500 समथिंग लाइक दैट इन क्लासिकल। अंडररेटेड फेला। ब्रेक खत्म हो गई क्या? ये ब्रेक थी ही नहीं कभी। ब्रो ब्रेक खत्म भी हो गई? डैम। ओ नहीं नहीं नहीं, दिस इज द राउंड 4 है। ओके ओके, आफ्टर दिस राउंड देयर इज अ ब्रेक। व्हाट इज दिस? I have never seen this. I should have played c3. Should I give that bishop or should I go this? But bishop f5. Or I can also give this check and like come like this. Yeah, maybe I'll just give a check. c3, bishop c2. What else? I just hope he doesn't do this. Ouch. Ouch. I mean a5, I do have a3, so I'm not really losing the bishop. Like a3, c3, then I go back. Did get some move waste, but okay. Yeah, c3 and I just come back. All this for to save the bishop. Someone call Kramnik. प्रोसीजर हो जाएगा यहीं पे। क्रैमनिक बोलेगा इसकी लाइट नहीं गई थी, इसका तो अंधेरे में कोई और खेल रहा था दुष्यंत बन के। बोलेगा स्ट्रीम से पहले तो इसका कुछ हो नहीं रहा था, एकदम से स्ट्रीम ऑन करके इतना अच्छा कैसे हो गया? व्हाट शुड आई प्ले नाउ? Maybe just rook e1. Should I have played something like that? Yeah, he will soon play b4. Sadly, I cannot take this. It's not really working. Maybe I'll just go with this. Let him play f6. Then I come back. Like here. Yeah, not really known to these structures, but should be fine. अभी भी है क्या? क्या है भाई अभी भी? फिनिक्स स्ट्रीम कर रहा है, फिनिक्स स्ट्रीम कर रहा है, फिनिक्स कोई तो बोल के। आई थिंक योर रेटिंग वाज अराउंड 2700. दिस इज रैपिड बाय द वे, दिस इज माय रैपिड रेटिंग। आई डोंट प्ले रैपिड। डू यू नो डैनियल नारोदित्स्की? आई न्यू डैनियल नारोदित्स्की, आई मीन नॉट पर्सनली बट आई न्यू हु ही वाज। This. I will go something like rook e8, I guess. They were just telling that there are break after round 4 and 7, then there will be more info. There is planned break, there is planned break. He just typed that message 4 times, and someone just sent on chat that bro is stuck on repeat. They are just telling people that there is a break on this time. He's like, bro is stuck on repeat. He has no hesitations at all. Maybe I could even play knight h4 some point. नहीं, एंड हो गया। वॉइस चैट में बहुत मज़ा आया। ऐसा क्या कर दिया भाई तुमने जो बहुत मज़ा आ गया तुम्हें? सस, वेरी सस। Knight h4, if he takes, I take. I mean, I can go queen b1 to let him, force him to take it. Yeah, maybe I should do it. Could have also played Rookie 3 one move first. But then he would have taken and played Knight F. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Queen F5 here actually. I mean, this is also equally bad, but probably better. At least I have one more rook. But now his plan is this. Okay. So then, what is my plan if his plan is that? Maybe I should have played Knight F1 instead of taking that. I do have one plan. I see one plan. I'm not really sure if it is a good plan. But at least a plan is better than no plan. Someone said, I forgot who said. Someone said. My plan is to go G5 and yeah, and my plan ends. Just ends there. आ गई लाइट तेरी, यस यस यस, लाइट आ गई 2 राउंड मैंने बिना लाइट के खेले, पता है, एक तो गर्मी में खेलने पड़ रहे थे और पूछो मत। कुछ ताज़ा अपडेट है क्या जो आप यहाँ आए वैसे? राधे राधे स्टूडेंट भाई, राधे राधे। फ्रेंड्स आर टेलिंग Pablo Escobar, shut up Jenny, just in the car, just right where you are. मिठे पान दी गलोरी लखा सूट डाल होरी फटे मार दी गलोरी चुनी में। लास्ट मैच कौन जीता? लास्ट मैच मैं जीता विद 98% एक्यूरेसी एंड 2 ब्रिलियंसीज। व्हाई इज ही थिंकिंग दैट मच? कुछ मर रहा है क्या मेरा? जब कोई इतनी देर सोचता है, यहाँ तो मैं सोचता हूँ मैं डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया, यहाँ मेरा कुछ तो मर रहा है। दोनों में से कोई एक चीज़ होती ही होती है इन जनरल। वो डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया है, उसकी भी लाइट चली गई। देखा, कुछ कुछ तो सही था, कोई तो डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ है। मेरा शक सही था। Botvinnik said that. Yeah, someone said that. I don't really care who said that, but just wanted to say that. Um, ये कौन सा टूर्नामेंट है? ये प्ले इन है भाई। Queen sack plus 2 brilliance. Yes, queen sack plus 2 brilliance. Yes, to be precise. That is true. Um, Chigorin said that. ये अपना खुद का ही चेंज कर लिया यार आपने। चलो, जिसने बोला बोला तो था ना। बड़े बुजुर्ग कह के चले गए तो बस हम तो बस उनको फॉलो कर रहे हैं। मैं कहते हैं वापस ही ना आ रहे, वापस आ गए। जैसे ही बोला मैंने वापस आ गया वो, पता है। ये डिस्कनेक्शन का टाइम फ्लैग तो नहीं होना चाहिए। डिस्कनेक्शन का टाइम तो 1-2 मिनट ही होना चाहिए वापस रिकनेक्ट के लिए। इतना ज़्यादा बफर क्यों टाइम मिलता है इसको? चीटिंग। अब जर्मनी में बैठा है उसका तो आ ही जाएगा ना नेट। गलत बात है। मेरा टाइम ख़राब कर दिया इसने। नॉट फेयर। अरे डिस्कनेक्ट हो, इसका प्रॉक्टर वॉक्टर नहीं बंद हो गया क्या? क्या वो G6 ना, टू मच आई थिंक। दिस टेक्स एंड व्हाट डज ही वांट? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट डू आई वांट आफ्टर दैट? आई मीन ओके, आई कैन। पता नहीं क्यों अच्छा नहीं लग रहा वैसे देखने में इतना। बिकॉज आई डोंट सी व्हाट एम आई डूइंग आफ्टर दैट। Should I go G3 first and then take? G3 first, he will go Queen H3. Then what should I do? Hmm. Saina saina sadiga ginna ginna कोई ढोल बजा नच नच के सियार नच के सैया. Mm-hmm. I'd have to think always. Yeah, I don't see any plan for me. Why is that? It does happen always, kind of. You know what? पहले एक मैं क्वीन d3 खेलता हूँ. Let's see what he has. Then I will decide my move later. Bruh. Queen trades. Why? Why? Why this cola very? Okay, I mean, what else? What else do I have? No. I mean, if I knew, I would have played this. Mm, no, what? Let's go with that. Maybe I could have played g4 somewhere. Maybe. Okay, if I go knight d3, what does he do? Because if I take, he takes, then I go knight to c2, or maybe he takes with this. Then I go knight c2, I go knight b4, but I think there is some issue in that. Not sure what is the issue, but there is some issue. Yeah, not sure if direct this is better or not. But I don't get to see the issue. Knight c2, knight b4 next. Yeah. Rook e8, I go king f1, and then I go here, and then I think his plan should be to go something like c5, but even if I take, this is fine. I also have g4 somewhere. Okay. I also have knight e3 though. But I think this is fine. 3 and this next. Can even go this. Or I can just ignore that as well. I think I will ignore that. If he goes push, then I will take. If I take, and can go this. Then he enters with this, which is not. So I can keep the rook and I can go something like this. Maybe this first. So now how should I continue? देखो इसमें तो जिसका रुक एंटर कर गया वो जीत गया. वो रुक किसका एंटर करेगा, दैट इज द ओनली क्वेश्चन. So maybe g3, idea f4, king g6, I go rook e8, king f7, I go rook this. Otherwise I just go this. But even if I go f4, there's nothing really happening. Why did he give me this? Someone told me when someone gives me a free pawn, you should not take it. Did he say it? Was that right or was that wrong? That is the question. I will see. Why did I say that was a free pawn? I just miscalculated something really badly. No, I was thinking something else. I was thinking rook g2 and king h5, and I just took king h5 for no reason. Nice one. Very, very nice. Now I don't even think this is a draw anymore. I do think this is losing. I could have played g2 actually. G2, king f2, push, push, king in there. King g4, king d2, f4. Yeah, I could have played rook g2. I think okay. Yeah, I have to go that. Don't really have any other try. And it's such a nice position, in the king pawn ending also. Oh, sorry, rook pawn ending also. But I just managed to ruin it very nicely. Draw. I am trying for a draw, of course. King g2 was important, I think, because now f4 I have this, and he did calculate something there. Takes. I don't have time to calculate. That is the issue. I have to go with this. Maybe he has this. Oh yeah, he has b4. Yeah, b4 is just winning. Yeah, this just wins. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, just because of b4 he won. Fast kill. No, no, it was no point playing fast. I just messed it up after I took king h5. Yeah, this was fine. This was all fine. A4 is better. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, see, all good here, all good. Everything is fine here. G3, rook f4. Yeah, I was calculating rook g2 here, and I thought, how will you defend this? Because king g6, I thought g4 and something, and something like rook g5. Now I have f4, rook g4, king into h5. F5 is a draw actually, but I was just calculating this pawn, and I just took king h5 for no reason. And okay, f4 here is still equal, but f4 is the only move. Like I have to give a pawn. Quite tough, I guess. Yeah, I just got a little frustrated after that. And just because of b4 is winning here. Yeah, I'm too far. Not even one move. I think I'm one move away. If I had played b7 here, then yeah, queen queen. One move away. And there is a break as well. I did score very badly, so I don't think I can even come top three even after I win all. I do have some doubts. Chances. Just a second, guys. Someone is sending me a challenge, bro. I'm not. क्या यार अच्छा क्यों नहीं खेल ले? क्या यार अच्छा क्यों नहीं खेलते? ब्रो हार के भी पता है 89% एक्यूरेसी आ रही है। अब मैं क्या बोलूँ, 89% एक्यूरेसी पे हार रहा हूँ। शी विल कम बैक स्टोरेज। क्रेजी क्रेजी ऑटो करेक्ट भाई। पानी पी लो। आई एम ड्रिंकिंग भाई। जस्ट अ सेकंड, आई वांटेड टू सी समथिंग फर्स्ट। कुछ तो गलत। हाँ, ओके ओके। गाड़ी गाड़ी तीन वो। हम्म, क्या ऑटो करेक्ट है आपका? वही भाई एग्जैक्टली 18 लाइक्स फॉर 18 लाइक्स कोहली फॉर रीजन। नाइस 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 अगेन 7 व्यूइंग भाई। थाला फॉर रीजन फिर से हो गया। अरे शुड हैव एटलीस्ट ड्रॉन दिस गेम, नॉट वन। So there is a break now, I think, of 6 minutes or something. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's playing in the arena. Okay, okay. I just hope that I get to play the next one if I don't qualify here. दुष्यंत भाई आज तो वियर्स के साथ था ना? नहीं यार, देर इज़ अ प्ले इन टुडे, सो आई डिड नॉट नो। आपके बोलते ही 19 हो गया। नहीं नहीं नहीं, स्टिल देर इज़ ओनली 10 or 12 समथिंग लाइक दैट। ब्रो मुझे तो सही दिखाना चाहिए ना, तुम्हें ज़्यादा क्यों दिखा रहे हो? सो वन, टू, दो ही मरे। मरे। 2 घंटे, इतने में तो बहुत अटैक हो जाएंगे। शादी कब करोगे? शादी कब करोगे? क्रो को क्यों तोड़ा भाई तुमने? क्रो की क्या गलती थी? कोहली और धोनी, ऑफ कोर्स कोहली भाई। यू जस्ट गिव मी एनी अदर क्रिकेटर्स नेम, आई विल जस्ट पिक कोहली भाई। नो नो चांस आई एम पिकिंग एनीवन एल्स। पहला मैच ही आईपीएल का आरसीबी वर्सेस हैदराबाद है, क्या होगा? ऑफ कोर्स आरसीबी भाई। Die hard RCB and Kohli fan here. There's no chance I pick anyone else in any kind of situation. ये क्या है? सेकंड मैच लग गया। Okay, let's play. Wait, गलती लगा दी। हाय हाय। So this 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 yes. Okay, let's go with this. पर कोहली तो लंदन में रहते हैं। कोहली कोहली ने अपना काम कर दिया भाई, जो उसको इंडिया के लिए करना था। कोहली के अब बस ओडीआई में सेंचुरीज बाकी हैं। भाई आपको अभी तक chess.com में आपको ऑफिशियल स्ट्रीमर नहीं बनाया। ब्रो, उनका घाटा। मेरा क्या, मैं एक दिन chess.com की स्ट्रीम करना छोड़ दूंगा फिर। मेरा क्या जा रहा है? हेलो अर्नव ब्रो। ब्रो कितने अर्नव है ब्रो? कितना कॉमन नेम है? कम बैक। If RC would have lost last season, RCB would have switched. RCB fan would have switched. No, 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 no chance, no chance. I mean, the only thing I wouldn't like is that Punjab would have won, even though I'm from Punjab. But फिर वो पंजाब वाले इतना बोलते ना कि नहीं देखा, अब हमारे पास 1 है, तुम्हारे पास 0 है। हम नहीं बोलते इतना। एटलीस्ट मैं तो नहीं बोलता। बट वो लोग पक्का बहुत बोलते हैं, तो इसलिए मैं वो सुनना नहीं चाहता। लाइक क्योंकि मेरे यहाँ थोड़े बहुत जो फ्रेंड्स हैं लोकल वाले, दे सपोर्ट पंजाब, सम ऑफ देम, लाइक ओके मैनी ऑफ देम मे बी। आई वाज सपोर्टिंग आरसीबी। लाइक पिछला पहला सीज़न था जब मैं फुल सपोर्ट दे रहा था आरसीबी की, क्योंकि नहीं, नहीं सारे मैच हम जीतेंगे, ये वाला मैच भी हम जीतेंगे। हर एक से एक्सपेक्टेशन थी, नहीं तो किसी और सीज़न में ना एक्सपेक्टेशन ही नहीं रखता मैं तो। मतलब जीत गए खुशी होती है ऑफ कोर्स, बट एक्सपेक्टेशंस नहीं रखता था मैं कि नहीं यार चलो कोई नहीं, हार गए, आरसीबी है, ये तो हारना ही है। तो मतलब अपने जैसी फील आती थी कि अरे यार मतलब हक ही देगा कभी ना कभी, तो कुछ तो चोक कर ही जाएंगे। Then bishop d2, queen h4 next, then knight g5 next, then knight d5 with it. $519 subs. Wasn't that even before I started streaming? Wasn't that same? Bro, मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ, it started at 9:30 and 1.5 hour or maybe like 1 hour 50 minutes and 4 rounds. So 1 hour more and 50 minutes more. मेरे तो बहुत लंबा जाएगा ये तो भाई, 1:30 बजे तक चलेगा ये इवेंट तो। बहुत लंबा है यार। बट मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आता, जब मैं बुलेट ब्लिट्स खेल रहा होता हूँ तब लोग आते हैं और बोलते हैं कि अरे भाई प्ले रैपिड। नाउ आई एम प्लेइंग रैपिड, नाउ नो वन इज कमिंग। वेरी वियर्ड। लोगों को बस आके कंप्लेन करनी आती है। जैसे शादी में जितना अच्छी जितनी अच्छी शादी कर लो, गेस्ट बोल के ही जाएंगे, अरे खाने में ये कम रह गया, अरे इसमें वो हो गया, अरे इसमें ऐसा हो गया, ये होता तो बढ़िया है था, ये होता तो वो करता। ये वाले सीज़न सीएसके जीतेगी, प्लेयर्स फॉर्म में हैं। भाई सीएसके पूरे सीज़न बिना बैन हुए खेल रहे, वही बहुत है। सीएसके के लिए अचीवमेंट्स अलग टाइप की हैं। Can I take this and I can go this, and if I go e5 he goes back, or knight h5. Knight h5 seems weird, so not really counting because something like g4 is there. So e5, knight d7, knight g5, h6. Do I have some sack like this? King takes. Um, Sampradayani Suchini Sapu. Knight f7, queen g4 doesn't really work. So if I take and I go knight g5, he goes h6. Then I take, then he takes. Still that also doesn't work. So what even works in this? So my conclusion is there is no sacrifice possible. That is my conclusion. So do I not sacrifice? No, I will sacrifice. But what do I sacrifice? That is the question. Sacrifice चल नहीं रहे तो क्या हुआ? Sacrifice तो देना पड़ेगा. Although I think, if I think something, I just think some other thing. Okay, maybe this is the easiest one. Not sure if there will be some sacrifice, but I will just go here, and then try for something like f5. Could have played f5 also instead of knight g5. That was also a good move, I think. Yeah, maybe I would should have played f5. Then knight g4, bishop g5 threats is there. भाई किंग एंड बी सारे व्यूअर्स उनके ही हैं, तेरे या और कुछ? क्या उन्होंने एक फूल डाला है, हैव यू जॉइन द रेना? भाई 70% लोगों ने नो बोला है। ओह पूल डाला है। बोले तेरा ऑटो करेक्ट का कुछ तो भाई, कुछ तो चक्कर है भाई। अपना ऑटो करेक्ट क्या भाई, एंड्रॉयड यूज़ कर रहे हो क्या? इतना गंदा ऑटो करेक्ट तो एंड्रॉयड का ही हो सकता है। फाइन नाउ आई सी ए सैक. So f5 g5 takes, let's say it takes this in between. Now, but something like knight e4, I think he will save everything. Knight e4 is not there though. So f5 takes, sorry, takes, bishop g5, rook e1 takes, knight is hanging. He has to save the knight. Where does he go? So let's say if he goes queen to d8, that is fine. I want to play this very badly. I mean, after knight f3, it still might be like better for me, but it's so hard to not give a sack. क्या चल रहा है? So knight h7, I think, is the only, not only, but probably the best defense. Actually, I'm not so sure what is the best defense, because I do have f6 and also take bishop g6, knight g5, queen g5. Also, that should be fine because then I have this. So d5 hangs. There are so many things hanging. I mean, I do like f5 just in case he takes. शॉट्स फायर्ड क्या भाई? हु डिलीटेड माय कमेंट? क्या कमेंट था भाई? मैं किंग एंड भी नहीं देखता बट दुष्यंत को रेगुलर देखता हूँ। थैंक यू पीयूष भाई, थैंक यू। बट यू कैन वॉच हिम एज वेल, क्योंकि मेरे स्ट्रीम से कभी कभी बोर हो सकता है, उसके स्ट्रीम में कुछ तो चलता ही रहता है भाई। अनाप शनाप कुछ तो करता रहता है। मैसेज रिट्रैक्टेड, कुछ तो मैसेज रिट्रैक्ट हो रहा है. देयर वाज माय मैसेज समथिंग इवन आई फॉरगॉट व्हाट आई रोट. वाह भाई. F5. I did play F5 but in some other way, I think. I don't think you meant F5 here because थोड़ा तो डिले है. 2-1-2 है क्या? नहीं नहीं भाई, 2-1-4 है सैडली. एक थोड़ा शिफ्टिंग के चक्कर में हार गया मैं. वो लाइट नहीं थी मेरे यहाँ पे. बार बार मुझे उठना पड़ रहा था अपना प्लग ठीक करने के लिए. फ्री स्टाइल है? नोप, इट्स नॉट फ्री स्टाइल, इट्स सम प्लेन. ई स्पोर्ट्स वर्ल्ड कप का प्लेन है, लाइक उसका क्वालिफायर टाइप्स. Oh, I just saw one defense for him. I think that works. So rook e1, and rook e8 probably works for him. Knight d5, queen e8, queen e8, knight f6. Yeah, that does work for him, I think. I mean, although I will take and I will take on fg6, so that should also be fine. Yeah, I also said that this is probably a good defense. But although now if I take this, this should be worse for him because when I take this, but he will take this. But then I take this, then he takes this. Then I give a check, then he goes here. Then I go bishop g6, then he defends it like this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Maybe f6, like take and f6 probably. Yeah, let's take first at least. So rook e8, f6, knight g5. Knight g5, can I play this? Knight h7, bishop g6. Nah, that doesn't really work. Maybe it works because knight d5, knight f6 is there. So f6, if he just goes back, then what? So if I take, the problem is this. And then if I take, he goes something like f6. Then if I take, then he goes king f8. And then now I think rook e8 was not really a wise choice. So fg6, knight g5. Need something in this. Need to find something there. There should be something for sure. I don't trust that it should be it's equal or anything. It should be winning for me. Although I mean queen h5 should also win. Should win. I'm not saying that I'm sure or anything, but it should win. But f6, bishop f8 or bishop h8, I can still take bishop g6 and I can go f7. Just mentioning that fact. Yeah, I think this should still work actually. Yeah, bishop g6 is there. That should be fine. So knight g5, I can take fg7, but I think I will just choose to go this. But I think that is better. Yeah, which is better? Take, take, take. Yeah, I think fg7 is better. No, but king g7, then this, or this. Which one is better? It is a great question. Okay, let him take knight g5 first. भाई कुछ गाना गा दो Sunday special. He did take knight g5. So I think this is also winning and this is also winning. Okay, maybe not winning but better. So which better should I choose is the question. So like queen g5, but then I have to calculate all this shit which I don't want to do. So maybe I'll just take fg7 instead. So fg7, if he goes knight back, then I have knight d5, knight f6 check. He doesn't have anything else, right? Yeah, he doesn't have. That is winning. So if he takes king g7, I will just take this. So that is also winning. Then he goes something like queen e5. How many pawns am I up? Wait, I'm not up any pawn. I did not see that fact that It's just equal in material if it takes king g7. Hmm. But I mean, I will win somehow. I will try to win somehow. One of those. So rook f7, king f7, queen g6, or maybe bishop g6, king g7. Nah, that doesn't work. Yeah, king g7, queen g5, and queen e5. I think is the best way for him to continue. And in that, I don't really see how am I even better. मैं बाथरूम जा रहा हूँ, आधे घंटे में आता हूँ. ये भी ऑटो करेक्ट तो नहीं है ना भाई? बैक रैंक इश्यूज हो सकता है फ्यूचर में. यस यस, बैक रैंक इश्यूज हो सकता है. Yeah, he did take king g7. Maybe I should have taken queen into g7 only, because this I just gave him a simple choice. I think in queen g5 he wouldn't have taken bishop f6. So yeah, I think that was the best way to win. Maybe I just shouldn't have taken rook into it. That is also another possibility. Okay, maybe just queen g4. I'm not really sure if I'm even winning this. Something like d4 and then this bishop is there. He has rook h8. I need to be a bit careful as well. My sack worked. I think my sack was fine. But the continuation I played was not really fine. I mean, I think somewhere I should have rook f7. I mean, not now, but I will have rook into f7. Some like takes, queen g6, king f8. I take this or king e7. One of those. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So one is to exchange queens, and one is to keep queens. Which one should I do? Exchanging is a bit simple. I think I should exchange queens here. I will have some easy life ahead. Because queen f3, bishop e6, then I did not really see how to continue. Yeah, let's go a4. If it takes, then I can take with the rook and a6 hangs. सब अंडररेटेड भी ओपोनेंट्स. हाँ ब्रो, एक वो वाला तो बहुत अंडररेटेड था, वो जो 2000 रेटिंग थी जिसकी. He is like 2500 I think or something in classical. Can do this. Bishop b5 knight d4 is also there. I think this is fine. Let's go with knight b3. If it takes, it's fine. I will take and I will go d4 and I will threaten a5. I mean, it is equal probably, the endgame. Yet. But he does have some possibilities to go wrong. And I thought I can do this. And now rook and knight. Rook is fine. Let's go king h2. Okay, let's go with this. Should I go this and go king there? Maybe because I don't like bishop e4 and rook d2. G5 is bad. G5 is bad. Then I have to move the king because rook d2, rook g2 is a mate. Um, yeah, I need to be a bit careful now. ब्रो मेरे को टाइम का वो एकदम ऐसा है ना कि तेज खेलो ऐसे पता नहीं क्या मेरे पास 10 सेकंड रह गए हो मेरे पास 1 मिनट पड़ा है दिस इज बुलेट एंड दिस इज एंड गेम लॉट ऑफ टाइम सो रुक बी थ्री ओके रुक डी थ्री है मिनट दिस आई विल गो हियर let's go with knight to e5 let's go here let's go here let's go rook b7 I don't know what he plans to do in that I think I can also maybe go this but I think this should also be fine should have just put rook c7 right I go all that all the way there check yep that was GG's queen e5 queen h8 wait what queen e5 queen h8 which move bro he missed mate in 2 how the hell he missed mate in 2 bro not possible come on it was never a mate in 2 bro not possible I never missed a mate in 2 opponent missed mate in 2 no chance bro how can opponent miss mate in 2 I did not blunder a mate how did he miss mate in 2 which move are you talking about hello Prajwal bhai yes yes Eric Rosen se jeete ho kabhi I have no idea I never even saw that if I played him there was no mate in 2 man come on I did not play bad I mean at least I don't remember seeing any mate in 2 I was safe all the game so d5 review game next game started bro it's a tournament so after this I will review for sure actually in rapid I shouldn't have played Stonewall it's not really a good option to play Stonewall in general even in blitz or something and I'm playing shamelessly in rapid that also against strong guys I think this CM should also be like around 2300 in classical पागल हो गए सब चैट में क्यों भाई ऐसा क्या हो गया hello Makbul Ahmed we love having you here subscribe to become part of the family drop a like to show some love yes bro listen to anime I always forget that there is something that people have to like and subscribe and stuff so I always forget to ask I mean I just believe that if they like it they will subscribe it and like it anyway so I believe in free will and organic subscription किसी को ऐसे फोर्स करके नहीं लेना भाई एक और फेलो स्ट्रीमर है मेरा वो चिल्लाता ही रहता है स्ट्रीम पे डू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब स्पैम जीजी स्पैम दिस स्पैम दैट I mean he doesn't even play that good game sometimes and he's like I played so well so much comparison can I review the game while playing the game I'm not sure if that is allowed so much करे सानू फोन नहीं उड़ के नहीं आउंदा ना सकून नहीं जिੱਥੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ करदा ना बुलशिट नहीं समझ ना यार घंट हो गए यार बस मिनट हो गए इंज इंज कर देने आई दस पैरिस नी गड्डी च प्ले कर मेरे नी तू गाने इन्नी obsess हो गई नी करती ब्लैक नी तू जट नाल यारी हुन कदों impress हो गए F3 is his plan or maybe like okay, let me just bishop take this I can go b6 I can go knight f6 I can go no e5 I cannot go maybe just b6 I have to play simple chess even knight f6 was simple probably was better it's just that if he goes e4 I have d e4 and queen into d4 so I mean he still can go e4 but it should not work अरे यार बाथरूम जाने के अच्छा हो रही है अब ना मुझे इतना पानी पी के वी बिलीव ओनली इन जस्सी भाई यस bro जस्सी भाई तो बेस्ट है बट वी ओनली बिलीव इन आरसीबी भाई जस्सी भाई इज गुड अंटिल इट्स फॉर इंडिया देन वी सपोर्ट जस्सी भाई नहीं तो भाई सो ई और सी think e because c some knight b5 stuff is there which I don't like now his plan would be to go e4 soon like okay actually in this move also he can go e4 because takes there's bishop c4 check and then there's fe4 which I kind of missed but he did not so we will take the leverage I think he wants to go b4 now if he goes b5 I'll go c5 but if he doesn't go that I can go f4 should I go f4 maybe I should go this then f4 I mean if I go this and he goes f4 himself it could be a bit of an issue then so maybe I should go f4 and doesn't really get me anything over some like that but so f4 e4 my point is I take he takes with the bishop I go knight f6 then I pressurize on the d4 pawn but actually f4 e4 he can still do because there is e4 takes and then there's bishop c4 check king h8 and then he can take this and he has two connected pawns which seems a bit scary but it might be still fine for me because I have knight e5 bishop b3 I go rook d8 he goes d5 actually that is still fine so I'm not sure if he sees this e4 d4 bishop c4 check thing but he should be able to see it like bishop c4 check king h8 yeah this is what I meant so if e4 okay he can take knight e4 as well but it seems a bit odd I don't think he will take with the knight because this pawn then becomes a bit weird in general so fe4 my point was knight e5 because he cannot take this queen is pinned and knight e5 this bishop is attacked he will go let's say either b3 or e2 then I go rook d8 attacking this pawn then he goes something like rook d1 or rook d1 one of those I mean it depends let's say he goes bishop e2 and then he goes this rook to d1 then I have f3 and if he goes this rook to d1 in b3 or e2 then I can take on b4 so I think it is fine so just because of that reason I think he will take with the knight now and after he takes with the knight I'm not sure what to do actually दुष्यंत सॉरी ब्रदर आज एक्टिव नहीं रह पा रहा रियली सॉरी कल से पक्का एक्टिव रहूँगा अरे कोई चक्कर नहीं भाई कोई चक्कर नहीं एक ही तो मॉड है मेरा जो आता है भाई उसको भी थोड़ा ना ऐसे कुछ बोलूँगा I did break down all the explanation thing and told why he will play knight e4. I even predicted that. I don't think you can get any better predictions or any better, even probably analysis in that position than that. So queen g6, the problem is bishop d3 that I don't like, because then his threat is to go knight to c5 and I have to move my queen again somewhere, and my queen doesn't really have any good squares after that. So queen h6, if I go, then the point is that I don't have anything next to do. Queen e7 is also a move still, but the problem is e1 and something. Maybe just this. Then you go rook d8 and knight f6. D8, knight f6. Because direct knight f6, there is knight d6. So if you go something like d5, I go knight e5 and then I take on cd5. And then rook d8 is there. That is why I wanted to go queen g6 actually, because knight e5, then there is knight into f3 also. And in some variations, I also have c5 and take. So that's why queen g6 was better, but queen g6, bishop d3 was a bit of an issue. I am not from Odisha. तो सैड हो गया भाई एनिमे के साथ. So while he is thinking, I will just even to key one. I don't really see the exact point of it, so I'll just go rook d8. I think he will move his queen, something like queen f2. Now I thought I can go this, because if he takes, I take, then something. I can also go this maybe, but it's a bit weird. I think knight f6 is the safest option right now. Yeah, and I threaten this. He goes rook d1, I go rook d7, I thought, or maybe just d6 and just attack on it. Yeah. If he goes something like rook e5 or something, I will just take it. I mean, he won't go it because I can take it. He can also see that, of course. The only question is, how does he defend this? I think he will go rook e4, but then I do have this. Point is rook e4, if I go here, then he has something like queen d2. Or maybe he goes queen d2, I go this, then he goes rook e4. That is a possibility. I do have some weird move in that, something like g5. It might not really work that well. Which chess baddie you wanna date with? No one probably. First of all, what is a chess baddie? I know what is a baddie, but why is there a chess in that baddie? Like a baddie who plays chess? Eh. There is no baddie who plays chess. Whoever plays chess does not remain a baddie. Because now she is a nerdy, not a baddie. Okay, maybe he wants this. Maybe. Not so sure, but maybe he wants this. Okay, he doesn't want that. Now what do I want? Because this is stuck. This does not go anywhere. No, I just have to progress and do something now. So this bishop is just sitting very badly. I just have to reroute it somehow, somewhere. Somewhere along the line, we stop seeing up. So I can do g6 first, but I don't really like g6. I can see I don't see when I had enough. No, I don't want enough. Where you been and where you go? I want you to know I won't be home. Then you'll be on your own. Who's gonna rock you to the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you in the sunshine when you sleep? Who's waking up to drag you home when you're drunk and all alone? Who's gonna walk you to the dark side of the morning? It ain't me, no, no, to the memory, no, no. Very cold. C5, he will just take. Will he? Check. Bishop F1. Yeah, he will take, take. And I go bishop, maybe just A6. Then. Does he want to go D5? Don't think so. Can I just come back and I just take this? And if he goes D5, I go bishop A4. That is a possibility. And I wanted to go b5 just for this reason, but it didn't feel nice. I feel good. So maybe just take and go a6. Now, I play. See, I had to play this, not that. Let's play this and that. Okay, I mean, I have to go b5. Otherwise, there is no point of playing all that. Maybe this. There is a4, in which I thought I can go b4 or this. One of those. I'm not really sure which one. He can go d5 as well, but I thought a4 and or maybe just direct bishop b7, something like that. One of those. Thought it's fine. Maybe this queen here is a bit annoying. Yeah, this back rank is a bit worrisome actually. So how about this? Rook c2, I just come back. Nah, doesn't look nice. So maybe just a4, bishop c2. Now queen c3, queen to d4, takes, rook takes. I go g5. I mean, I have to go this, I think. I don't really have much of a choice. And also, I can go queen e3 check if I want. But it doesn't really appeal me. And there is an issue that queen h4 might be some trouble. I need to look what I am doing in that. I do see one cheeky thing, but it's not really working. Okay, I will just give a check and I will go h6. That is the simplest one. So g6 or h6, I just have to get my back rank done first of all. Or maybe b4. I think g6 is better. But then the back rank gets very weak. Pick one, pick one, pick one. Why do I struggle to pick one of those? I think just 6 I will do. C5, BC5, D2, Queen A1 check, and you win the rook. That was not even happening though. I do see your point, but that was not happening. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, it was not happening. I don't think he should have taken this. I think that is bad. Because now this is also protected, like he doesn't have checks on this diagonal, and next I take this and I even protect b5 with that. He doesn't even have rook c8. I think I win a pawn. Also he's low on time, which is also another good thing. And do I have some mating things or something? Maybe just take. Do I have rook check, king h2, and queen b1, rook c8? Ah, yes, queen c2. But rook ending, I think I'm fine with. Let's give a check first. I think queen b1, I don't see any other defenses. So he has to give that check and queen check. Yeah. So yeah, now maybe just rook d5. Now it's technique. Can I go h5 and something like this? H5 seems a bit weird, but or I can just go b4 as well. Yeah, b4, king g4, rook d4 is there. Yeah, this I have rook b5. I think this should be winning. And now, do you want me? Do you need me? Wanna love me? Aja baby mirror now, right? Now. Okay, I'll just go back. Don't let him come inside. But actually, I could have just. Yeah, okay, this is also fine. Yeah. GG's. Rook ending. Yeah, I just wanted to analyze the. Okay, I will just read the chat first because there is a lot of chat for some reason. From where did I read? Anish Sarkar. What is Anish Sarkar? Botes sisters. Nah, no chance. Bro, there is no one. Bro, have you ever played Gotham Chess? Yeah, online. Offline also I've played him once. And online also I've played him once. देखो दुष्यंत भाई सही है क्या क्या चीज़ c5 bishop c5 rook d2 then you no that was not happening even if um, I go all that there is bishop f1 in between. I will show what you were talking about. Length was measured in elo. What is that question? How is that? How did that does not go in review? Use b5 and threat the bishop. Yeah, I think I should have played b5 then bishop c8. हाइब्रिड नीतीश गया क्या? c5 ओके. आई होप हाइब्रिड यहाँ भी इग्नोर ना हो. नहीं भाई, यहाँ इग्नोर नहीं होता. ये भी विनिंग था शायद. और कारण, अरे कारण यहाँ नहीं होगा. अच्छा अरे करण उसका नाम है. सॉरी अरे करण यहाँ नहीं होगा. भैया लाइट आ गई. यस भाई लाइट आ गई. दैट इज़ वाई आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग. क्या ज़माना आ गया है आईएम को टिप्स दे रहा है. देने पड़ते हैं कभी कभी बुरे वक्त में. आईएम भी हमेशा सही नहीं होता और आखिर हम इंसान ही हैं. दैट इज़ ट्रू. देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ चैट. गेम जस्ट स्टार्टेड. लेट्स गो विद डिफेंड. आई विल रीड चैट. हेलो कार्बोनर भाई, हाउ आर यू ब्रो? गेट योर पॉइंट. पर आईएम हमेशा फार बेटर है. बट आई मीन आई कैन डू सम मिस्टेक समटाइम्स. पता है स्पेक्टेटिंग में ज़्यादा अच्छा दिखता है ऑनेस्टली. विच फॉर्मेट ही इज प्लेइंग? जस्ट नॉर्मल रैपिड. अगेंस्ट टाइटल प्लेयर्स, अगेंस्ट गुड टाइटल प्लेयर्स। एक बार मेरा वाला मूव चलना। आई विल दुष्यंत, स्पीड के लिए माउस का सेटिंग या फिर चेसकॉम का कोई सेटिंग चेंज करते हो क्या? ब्रो मेरा माउस 600 रुपये का है, उसमें और सेटिंग ही नहीं है। सो मैं क्या बोलूँ, आई हैव नो आइडिया। पर ये माउस 600 रुपये का है, लॉगिटेक, लॉगिटेक का माउस है। दिस should have taken this first, but it's fine. I sometimes sack some things. Hey bro, where do you work? Just here, just sitting here, nowhere else. बाकी चेस डॉट कॉम का मैंने तो अपनी तरफ से कोई सेटिंग चेंज नहीं किया भाई, स्पीड के लिए। सो आई डोंट इवन थिंक देयर इज अ सेटिंग टू चेंज द स्पीड और समथिंग। आई वांटेड टू डू दिस समथिंग। Yeah, this bishop b5 check is a bit annoying. That's why I should have taken queen d5 first. Because now I just gave a free pawn. I mean, in general, you play something like bishop d7 or knight d7 when he gives this check. But I just generally I just give away a pawn. But that is actually in bullet. In rapid, I shouldn't have done that because अरे मुझे washroom जाना था यार. Can I go in between the game? I mean, just have to use the washroom very quick and it's just opening. What will I even analyze in this? Yeah, I will just come back very quickly from the washroom. I mean, if they ban me for this, what can I even do? Yeah, yes, I am back. Let's go with bishop e7. This one gonna be tough. I mean, every game is tough actually. Everyone is just underrated here. C6 is bad, right? Yes, C6 is bad. C6 is just giving away a free pawn. 4 out of how many games? I think 6. Yeah, 4 out of 6. It's a bit bad actually because I just had a very bad start and I. Who is this guy? Grayson Rohrer. I've never heard that name and he has a decent score against me. I have no idea. Maybe he's like something in bullet. Yeah. What's his rating? Chess is struggle. It is your will. Oh, he's 3000 in blitz and bullet both. Name. He does have a good score against me. He also went to washroom or what? Okay, it's castle. Okay, let's go with queen b6. If he takes, I take it back. Guys, let's start the procedure. क्या भाई बाथरूम जाने का? Did you wash your hands? Of course. Why not? मेरे घर में मैं अपने हाथ नहीं दूंगा, क्यों भाई? क्यों लगता है तुम्हें ऐसा? मेरा एक दिन 250 किलो बढ़ा था बुलेट का, ब्रो मेरा कल 250 घटा था। अभी रैपिड है 1374 है, बुलेट में 1324। अभी इतना कौन याद रखता है भाई? ओके, प्री मूव वर्कड। हाइब्रिड माई सेशन डोंट प्ले बुलेट, मेरा खुद गेम खराब हो गया बुलेट से। दैट इज ट्रू एक्चुअली। आई मीन इफ इवन इफ इट डज नॉट लाइक रियली खराब नहीं करता ना, अगर स्टिल इट्स लाइक It does not improve it, at least. So that is what is this bus? Yeah, okay. I think I have to take it. This take should not be good, so I take. Think he will take that queen. Like I'm still a pawn down actually. That is the only thing I'm struggling with right now. Okay, let's go with knight d5. Let's see where he goes. So now I do have something like bishop g5 and also I have like h5, but he just plays h4 I think. So that might not really work. H5, h4. Then do I have anything to threaten the h4 pawn with something? That should be doable. Like if I somehow can reroute my knight to f5, but I don't see it happening. Hmm. So bishop g5. My point is I just stop him from playing knight d2. That's the only thing I see. Because knight a3, I have knight into c3, and let's say it goes rook d1 or h4, one of those. Then what should I do? Something again. If I can like stop him from playing that, then I think it's good. But I don't really think I can. Hmm. What else is there? So that. Hmm. Yeah, I do need to think a bit on this because if I don't find the right plan here, I think it could get a bit worse because I'm a pawn down. I do need to find something. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing at all. All I see is bad moves. All kind of bad moves. Just for that, I think I'll just go h5 once. Oh, he went for h3, not 4. Thought he will go for 4. Okay, I'll just keep that in mind. I have that. So h4 and okay, b5. क्या क्या लड़ाई कर रहे हो भाई? बिशप g5 लग रहा है. I mean, bishop g5, rook d1, and I did not see anything after that. Like next, he plays knight d2. He plays knight e4 next. I mean, I was struggling to find moves. In this, I am just planning to go b4. If he goes c4, I just come back. There is bishop c7, which I just saw. I mean, my main point is to like go something like rook a7 or rook a6 and then rook a8 and just to like pressurize on that pawn. That is my only plan right now. Maybe I could have played this first, but yeah, then 94 is a bit of an issue. I think I should keep the bishop on e7. c4, my plan is to go this, threatening something like bishop g5, and also rook d8. And then I just pressurize that pawn or this pawn. And if he does not go that, something like rook c1 he goes, then just take, and then there's bishop g5. And if he goes knight e4, then I think I have f5 and f4 and then bc3. I do have some plans in this at least. Losing time. I have 3 minutes, bro. I mean, I generally am anyways low on time, so it's not really a big deal for me. Can also go knight a4 and sit on c3. It is interesting. I mean, I'm not sure if this is good, but it just felt interesting. That's why I'm doing it. Because knight d7, my knight is struggling to find some squares. Here, at least it's doing something. In this, I thought I have something like bishop f6. Bishop f6, where does he go? Maybe he wants this. So rook a7, he goes bishop back, and then I think rook a7 is fine. He has to go bishop e5 or f4, something like that, and then I double this, and I come back with the knight, and I just take that. That is my plan right now. Also, I have rook d7 and this. I mean, in some cases, not really happening. The thing is, like, if I go rook d8 and he has to put his knight on b3, right? He does not really have any more moves to play. Like, how does he continue? Like, if he moves this rook, this is hanging. If he pushes this, then this, and something like knight c3. I mean, yeah, he can maybe do this. That might be possible, but still, it's a bit sad position for him. I mean, he's somehow out of moves. But although I think this plan is a bit simple, I think I get the pawn back. So if I go this, he goes this, then I go this. I think that is that a better one because then knight b6, this is a threat. And rook d8, does he have any other move? Maybe not because f6 is a threat. Like f6 is a threat right now. Maybe I could have played f6 first, then rook d8. I think that was better. But okay, I think still it's fine. Bro, play rapid tournament. This is a rapid tournament. आपने कभी पालक पनीर खाया है? अभी तक तो नसीब नहीं हुआ मुझे वो। नीतीश से पूछता हूँ कब दे रहा है बट वो फिर वो खुद ही खा जाता है सारा। आदित्य लॉयल बंदा है। ये आदित्य आदित्य है कौन? ब्रो मुझे नाम से नहीं पता, आईडीज बोला करो ब्रो। So I think he will go knight b3 and then I go rook here. I can also go knight b6 first and then that. Maybe yes. I don't think I'm doing that bad honestly because these pawns are also, and if I just get one of these pawns, I think I am doing very much fine in that because already he has a bit. bad structure. What happened in this? I cannot take it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, if I have a rook a6, he goes bishop e3. Yeah, whatever. I think at least I have that threat. Now knight b6 is my main plan. Knight b6 and I just try to take that. But now something like b3. Okay, b3 does not really save the pawn, but maybe a3 takes. No, he just threatens this shit. Maybe I just move my rook. Let's see what he got. Yeah, I shouldn't have played f6 actually. I should have just played rook a8 or something. Oh shit, I did not see c5. c5 is actually good, pretty good. What do I do in c5? I mean, my knight is a bit trapped, but it's not really trapped. I mean, it's midway. Let's go with king f7. Let's see. Let's just ask him more questions. I think that is a better approach. I go this, he goes this, and I go this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm low on time. Sorry, I just need to play a bit fast. I'm not really explaining anymore. Let's go with this. This is a threat. Not anymore. Um, why how did this position get so bad so fast? How do I even get out of this? Even f4 or something like that might be there. Uh, I'm unable to find moves. Yeah, I think this is kind of gone. अरे जाना. अरे I didn't have time. Yeah. I think I could have made a comeback if I had played a bit faster. I just forgot about time. I was just unable to find any moves there. Hey, this c5 was so good by him. Damn, I just made a great comeback and I just ruined everything. Yeah, apparently this is equal. H5 is best. P5 is okay, not bad. Okay. 6 is fine. Okay, I have to play c5 here. c5 is must. Or e5. This is already bad. And yeah, I did not see c5. just got bad. I mean, I did get something again. Yeah, knight c5. If I had like 10 seconds here, I could have swindled this very much. But yeah. Again, sorry for not reading the chat. आई थिंक मास्टर चेस का नाम भी आदित्य है, नहीं चेस फॉर नाइट का नाम आदित्य है, जितना मुझे आइडिया है। डबल रुक पिन ब्रो, घंटा कुछ पिन नहीं हुआ भाई। ब्रो मूव फास्ट, yeah, I should have moved faster a bit. I mean, I was focused on accuracy a bit. Can I play a match with you? I'm playing a tournament currently भाई। Dushyant is looking chill today, not like yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday, I mean, losing in bullet is some other kind of reach. In this, it's rapid. I don't really have much hopes also. Yeah, इसमें मैंने कुछ sack वैक दिया था. Okay, F5 is a blunder. But okay, I mean, if it works. Okay, FG6 works here. The point being, and if he takes this. No, he won't take this. Now I can take FG6 because he cannot take this. This is always a check. Ooh. Yeah, and in this I could have just taken this. Yeah, I forgot. So FG6 is still better here. Oh, damn. ब्रो कौन कह रहा था यहाँ पे मेट इन टू मिस किया मैंने? ज़रा मुझे बताना कहीं पे। मेट इन टू किधर है? Still looking for that mate in two. Still looking for mate in two. I did not miss any mate in two. और भी किसी का कुछ करना था ना, किसी का ये वाली गेम देखनी थी। This is fine. This was fine. F4 is bad, but okay. This much I think works. Yeah, after this I thought I'm still okay. Bishop c8 is good. cb5 is fine. a6 is bad. Should play bishop e6 here. So with this, okay, this was yeah. Rook c1 was bad because of bishop f5, and now I get the pawn. Yes, this is a blunder. a3 is better. Oh, a3, 3 before rook b1. Yeah. Okay, this was just fine. कोई मेट टू मिस नहीं किया था भाई उसमें। अरे यार, मैं ब्रेक से पहले हमेशा हारता ही हारता हूँ भाई, पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत है। समथिंग इज अप विद द ब्रेक। Thinking of getting a title sack king. I kind of did in like 3 games, not even lesser. Eric Rosen is also streaming this. How is Eric Rosen doing then? What is his ID even? I am Rosen. Oh, he also has 4 points. There is some chance that I play him, but it's a bit low. But yeah, I mean, only 2 rounds remaining. If I had won this, I might have some chances of getting something, but yeah, I ruined it a bit. Why, bro? I'm thinking to try for some. You can get them much faster. Oh, title, you mean? Bro, please share link of it. Even if I share the link of it, you can't really play it. So, do you still want the link? I don't even think you can open it because this only works in Proctor. Membership is useless. Membership is okay. If you're talking about chess.com membership, I think uh, Puzzle Rush and all is good. Puzzle Rush you can do. Puzzle Rush is a good thing to do with memberships. मीठा खाऊँगा अब ना मैं थोड़ा 2 गेम से पहले लास्ट। आई थिंक मेरी शुगर कम हो जाती है भाई थोड़ी। मीठा खाना चाहिए मुझे। पानी भी खत्म हो गया अब तो। ब्रो ब्रेक थी ना? ये कौन सी ब्रेक है भाई इतनी जल्दी खत्म हो गई? मैं तो बिस्किट खाऊँगा। Let's go with this. By the way, which membership you are talking about? Like chess.com membership or some other membership? Go with it. 4. Should have played bishop e3 first, but okay, it's fine. I mean, I can still play bishop e3, but I will. Oh, I'm playing a higher. Then I need to think which one should I do. Then I think I will do with this. If I was playing a lower, I would have just played knight f3. I don't think should have still played knight f3. नहीं है भाई कोई 4 दोस्त खेलने वाले ब्रो यहाँ चैट से ढूंढ लो क्या दिक्कत है भाई ट्वीट करो ट्वीट पे सब मिल जाते हैं भगवान के अलावा सब मिलते हैं भाई ट्विटर पे क्वीन ऑफ ट्री just go e3 once should have played queen h3 first yeah this is where because queen h3 this wouldn't have come I had e5 mm, I mean I don't like giving him this and knight if I move my knight where should I move? Maybe like this I can do I didn't think he will take rook a3 there was d5 so I had to take it with the pawn d5 I think I'll just go if he goes knight e4 I think I will go something like knight g3 yes I will just go this and I don't want him to play this that easily like if he plays then now I can take and then I can go knight d4 knight f5 something like that. I think he will go something like e5 but e5 there is knight g3 knight f5 which he has to see and I don't know is my threat this not really I'm not really threatening this so doesn't really have anything to worry right now but maybe I can threaten this so he does play e5 thought knight g3 and knight f5 is a decent threat let's see what he thought in this what a name of opponent what a name of opponent तुक्स तुमुर ये सुन तुमुर इतने तुमुर क्यों है भाई इसमें बड़ा मुश्किल नहीं है बोलना स्कूल में सोचो भाई इसका नाम अनाउंस करना पड़ता है असेंबली में कितना मुश्किल होगा भाई यहाँ के टीचर्स तो ऐसे ही रिजेक्ट कर दो इसको बाय गाइस सोने जा रहा हूँ बाय एनीमे ब्रो थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग सो रुक और बिशप आई हैव बोथ so rook takes does not really help me so I think I will take it with the bishop knight e5 I'll go knight f5 at least I thought so. 'Cause, 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 I thought so. ' And I just saw that this is hanging. Should have played rookie on first. But because I played very quickly, so he might think I saw something. You should get scared with something like knight g7 or maybe not. डर वर नहीं लगता क्या लोगों को आजकल? Hmm. I do think he's losing a piece actually. No, no, he's losing a piece now. How is he saving a piece? I mean, I also thought that there should be something if he plays this, but I don't really think about it. But I mean, I do see me winning a piece, but yeah, something better. I don't really need something better if I'm winning a piece. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take that. And d5 queen g4. There is this mate threat, and there is bishop e4 hanging. And he can't really save both. He can play g6, but then I will take bishop into e4. He'll take that, and then I will give a check, and then I will take this so that I don't even lose this knight. And if he goes bishop f6, like there's only two ways to. Oh shit! He just has this now. Yeah, what am I even thinking? No, I still think there was somewhere to win a piece somewhere. I just don't know where. Still, I think I'm better by the way, but I'm not sure now. Yeah, I did miss one thing actually. Oh, yeah, I need all that yapping for this shit. Tatakai. मुझे sadly I know what tatakai means. Very very sadly. Should have thought a bit I think before playing. Hmm. 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 Somewhere along the line we stop seeing eye. Yeah, the problem with h4 is that he has this stupid e4. I don't wanna where you been and where you go. And what I know I won't be home. You'll be on your own. Who's gonna rock you through the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you when the sun won't let you sleep? Who's waking up to drag you home when drunk and all alone? I mean, e4. I think I'll just come back and I will probably do something. At this stage, I'm not even certain of anything. Very, very interestingly, I can play bishop c4 as well, but I am not sure on my calculation right now. That is why I won't play that. Because the thing is, he cannot take it directly. I have knight e7 check, but let's say I go here, then he moves his bishop somewhere. Or let's say he moves his queen to e5. I don't really have a clear plan. I can win something in this, but that I don't want to win because it's a bit weird, which I don't want to go. So hg5 ed3. There is knight h6 check. No, that doesn't work. No, no, I was thinking something else. Yeah, like knight h6 check, king h8. There is knight f7 check because this he cannot take. There is mate and knight h6 check, king h8. He goes. Um, like I have this knight f7 check, rook f7, rook into f7, but he takes on c2. then it's a bit weird. I mean, I might win that as well, but I'm not so sure. The other thing is I go bishop e2, and if he goes this, then I do the same thing. Then he takes this, but he won't go back. I think bishop e2, he will do something else. And I'm not sure what that something else is. I think bishop e2 is a bit safer. Yeah, I'll just go bishop e2. So, I mean, I had this, but giving him two bishops with this type of king, it's a bit. Ah, this is also there. Interesting, very very interesting. Like he has this, but I mean, okay. What else can I do? What else I can hope for? So should I take it with the rook or knight? I think rook is fine. Even knight is fine. Both should be fine. Yeah, I think rook is. Both are fine, man. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Knight d4 next, c3 next. Soon. Why am I so slow? Let's go with the. Let's go with rook f1. Wait, why did I give this? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna win this one. I think they shouldn't have given that. That was bad. No, I actually thought there's knight h6, but there's no knight h6. I should have just played knight d4, and I think it was very very good. Ah, this is this is gone. I mean, I am just thinking this, but he can just take this. Completely missed. I just made it worse, even worse, instead of making it better. Okay, I don't have any moves to play right now. After winning that thing, I just played worst moves possible in the game. Okay, what else? It takes, I take it back. Not sure which is better, but I'll just take it. Yeah, rook d5, and I'll lose the g5 one as well. Or this one. My hand is paining for some reason. Like the hand with which I'm holding the mouse. I don't think there's any other move. Ah, damn it. It was g4. Why didn't he go g4? Ay, 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 ay. Oh shit. Just played so bad after a point. It was just winning, I think, after that. एनीमे 3 बार हेलो बोल दिया क्या हुआ भाई? एनीमे भाई, your favorite anime. Why don't king moves fast in chess? Because they are like so sophisticated. They are like, हम राजे हैं, हम तेज क्यों चलेंगे? वो बेचारे वेट ही करते रह जाते हैं, वो सिपाहियों को बुलाते हैं अपने, अरे मेरी पालकी उठाओ. Rook a1 is just winning here apparently. This, if he goes d5, there is this, and queen g3, I guess. No, knight into g7. And this is also fine. It says knight h6 here. Okay. This is also fine, but yeah, I mean, rook f1 was just bad. Yeah, g6. He takes. Queen g5. Okay, that is too much to play. And queen into f5 is forced. But okay, still, this is very hard to play from white, I think. I think he still gave me some chances after this. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, if I have another pawn on f3 or something, then it is still fine. But yeah, I mean, I'm just 2 pawns down. Yeah, I was like, I should have thought for a bit here. I mean, I just thought that this, and this is just gone. But yeah, there was knight g5, which I missed first, and then apparently this is better here, not this. King h8, and now you take rook into f6, and you take h into g5. This is a better way to win that, because now f into g5 and black's king is weak. This is very much winnable. I did see this, but I forgot to judge this. What do you think about me playing seriously at 17 years? Hmm. I mean, anyone can play at any age. It's not like if you are aged and something and you can't play. ऐसा 17 years का कुछ ऐसा fixed rule तो नहीं है भाई. Yeah, this was pretty bad. Hmm. I just hope that I could play the next one as well. Just hope that. I mean, I don't really have to play the last one, but I don't really have anything else to do as well, so why not? These guys are. Why are you playing this, bro? Okay, I mean, white. What? Yeah, white should win this. Yeah, also, it's sudden death, so he will also win by flag. I mean, anyways, white is winning. Rook b6 or something. Oh, rook b6, bro. Take on a6, bro. a6 is hanging. Okay, nice. Let's go h7 and h8 next. Yeah, white even has a lot of time, so it doesn't even have any stalemate tricks. Am I terrible back in lead? I mean, okay, not really in lead, but back. He's back. Okay, bye. We'll meet you tomorrow. Sure, bro. Sure. Bye bye. Thank you for joining Anime Bye. My only mod who joins. ब्रो एंड गेम में आप 1 मिनट क्यों ले आते हो? बस ऐसे ही भाई मज़ा आता है. ये स्ट्रॉन्ग एफएम था 3136 ब्लिट्स. कौन सा मेरा ओपोनेंट? Yeah, I mean even he was like 2500 in rapid. I mean in the middle game I was just winning. Not, not getting insane. This game I will just play a bit fast because doesn't really affect my rankings. Imagine he plays bishop c7 in rapid. That will be crazy. So c6 next. I will ask chess.com guys if you can play like twice because prospectus में लिखा था कि you can play either one of them. I don't understand why either one of them. Why can't someone play two who did not qualify and stuff? I mean GMs can play all planes but IMs cannot play. Oh, what is this bullshit? तेज तेज के चक्कर में गलती कर दी. CD5 आ रहा है. Should have played 94 first. सेम गेम में मैंने 94 खेला है पता है पिछले 3 गेम पहले which I won. Yeah, I जल्दी जल्दी में थोड़ा हक दिया. हक तो दिया ही है तो कौन सा वाला हुआ? आई थिंक ऐसे वाला हकता हूँ थोड़ा E5 का चांस तो दे. Why this should happen every Sunday? Yeah, this should, but it doesn't happen. They should keep something for like non-GMs, something for poor people like us to play every Sunday or something, some event. Should be should be good. Queen B3. Okay, maybe just B6. I mean, the only thing which worries me is E4. Now or in future somewhere. I will just try to go something like C5 and resolve my issues. Or maybe like E5, but E5. Maybe I should have taken C3 and I should have played E5. Still, I can do that. I can also go knight B4 and then no, then I can't do that. I can only do that by taking this and go E5. Yeah, I should. Oh, E5 तो आ ही नहीं रहा. Just took one move early. I was even going to play king h8 and then I was going to take, but I pre-moved king h8 actually in the last move for like 1 second, so I thought my king is on h8. And I was thinking. But I could have played c5 in this, no? Because bishop f3 is there. Yeah, why didn't I play c5? Because now this shit guy will play f4 himself. Yeah, I thought my king was already on h8. Happens, what can we do? Okay, I mean if he plays f4, I'll go c5. What else? Have to do something. Is Nitish playing this? No, Nitish is not playing this. Tomorrow कब stream करोगे? I have no idea. I am not even sure if I will be streaming or not, but I will see tomorrow. Yeah, I left the arena and scored a whooping 5 points. Damn, by damn, 5 points. Crazy. हारे तो नहीं ना कोई? Neeraj Harish from USA, I think half यूएस सिटीजन्स आर ऑफ इंडियन ओरिजिन ब्रो। यूएस के जितने भी सिटीजन आई मीन उनकी तरफ से कोई भी स्पोर्ट खेलते हैं वो सारे बाहर के ही हैं। यूएस के खुद के तो है ही नहीं कोई। I mean, I have to go rook f6. Otherwise, how do I save that? Hmm. This. Then this is hanging. Then I take on e4. I mean, and I honestly just want to play fast. I was going to play rook g6. Fast के चक्कर में almost खेल दिया था मैंने. I think I have to go this. I don't see any other choice. The only problem with this is e5. So I have to go rook g. No, e5 is not an issue. E5, this is fine. At least I have a draw. But also, I think in c5 or something, I might even win. So e5 is not an issue. So he will take knight into e6, I guess. What else he will do? Knight into e6 also I can try. Oh no, not that. Queen e4 I have to take. He goes rook e1, one of those. Then I go queen to g4, let's say. Then he moves his knight to c7 or something. Then I take. Dot. At least I thought this is not any issue. Unless he brings something crazy. See, I mean, knight e6. Let's say I go queen f3, okay? He has to go g3. Then I go c5. He has to go d5. Do I have anything better? Check. Not really. Maybe I have something better, but I'm not sure. What? Let's go knight d6. I mean, still I do have a draw. See, my worst case is just that I have a draw. Should I go for a draw or not? Is the question. Hmm. वो डेड लॉस था बट फिर टाइम नहीं बचा. रैपिड में स्टोन वॉल नहीं खेलना था. ब्रो नीतीश की किस्मत ना वैसे बहुत अच्छी है, मैं बता रहा हूँ. आई मीन अच्छा चाहे खेलता है नहीं खेलता है वो इतना, बट किस्मत बहुत अच्छी है. पर मैं भी उसके साथ पीस अप या कुछ ना कुछ अप हक ही देता हूँ हमेशा. मैं मेरी विनिंग ऑफ कोर्स होती है. आई मीन लाइक 10 में से मेरी 7 गेम्स विनिंग ही होती हैं. बट उसके बाद जस्ट या तो टाइम चला जाता है या कुछ और चला जाता है. मतलब कुछ ना कुछ वो जीत ही जाता है उसकी वजह से. आई एम स्टिल प्रोसेसिंग की आई शुड. Hmm. I do have a draw, but I don't want to draw. But this is. But the position is losing if I don't make a draw. So I am confused. I am very, very confused. I'll just silently think for a bit, then I will get back to you guys. You know what? I don't like draws. I will rather lose. Nitish bhai got some crazy confidence. I mean, अगर वो हार जाता तो फिर वो बोलता ओ आई गॉट लैग्ड आई गॉट दिस हारने में उसका सारा कॉन्फिडेंस चला जाता है या फिर बोलता है नहीं नहीं मैं ओपोनेंट प्लेड वेल मानेगा नहीं कि वो कभी गंदा खेलता है लुक इनटू G2 and perpetual yeah I know there is a perpetual I mean that was the only question should I make a draw or should I just do some shit and try to win I mean draw who comes to play for a draw no one I can make draws with those people anytime. I just offer him a draw at second move, he will accept the draw. Of course, he will. Why won't he? So yeah, here we are. Just gave away my rook, which he did not take apparently. तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी, तू ही मेरा सुकून, तू ही तो मन्नत मेरी, तू ही का सुकून, तू ही अखियों की जन्नत, तू ही दिल की है मस्तक और कुछ ना जानूं बस इतना ही जानूं तुझ में रब दिखता है यार मैं क्या करूं तुझ में रब दिखता है यार मैं क्या करूं सजदे सर झुकता है यार मैं क्या करूं तुझ में so one option is I just move my rook but then he just follows me like a cheapo. The other is I mean I just again have a draw. Why does this guy only wants to make a draw? Why doesn't he try to win? And let's just see if he actually does that or not. Play one move, then we'll see. Then we'll decide. I had some crazy thoughts as well. Like I just saw some crazy lines. So here, if he played this, okay, I was going to take knight into e5. Never mind. Mm, okay, if I go c5 now, what does he do? Yeah, so here, like if he takes the rook, um, I take knight into e5 first. अबे इसकी जब भी knight into e5 बोलता हूँ साला मूव खेल लेता है. मैं तो I think ये मार दो एक मूव. But this guy will take with the queen as well. रहने देते हैं भाई. I mean I don't really want to exchange queens. So maybe I'll just get side. Bro, I did not even see that is hanging. I just forgot there's this pin. Yeah, I think so many things are hanging right now. And I think this is lost. I very likely think this is lost. Yeah, this I cannot defend for sure. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, maybe I should have tried for something else. Some sack should have been there. That maybe I should have played Queen F3 first, and then I should have played Bishop F8. I think that was better because then C5 is a threat. Can I do the same thing? Yeah, maybe, maybe. But I mean, the position is so good that it's still winning actually. Although he's playing a bit weird. I don't understand this move. I can even take it with the bishop. I don't see any harm in that. But I think I'll just take it with pawn. Some queen g5 was a bit annoying. Okay, just give a check. But I had queen d3 as well. Okay, maybe now. Is it easy to get CM title in chess? It's easy to get any title. Okay, maybe GM has some work, but in general, it's easy to get. CMFM is very easy, honestly. IM okay. There is still some hard work you have to do. I would say it's not that easy, but CMFM is easy. Oye, mouse slip, bhai. I had already touched the rook. I wanted to take on e5. I clicked it again to take on e5, and I just clicked on e8. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think I was destined to lose this game. That's how I take it when I lose these types of games. Yeah, there's nothing I can do right now. लाइट भी चली गई वापस. Where should I go? Ay, ay, ay. Just rook into e5 is still fine, I think. Do have some play. Ay, ay, oh. Yeah, rook into e5 only +1. I mean, only queen g3 is +1. Other all moves are equal. He has to find queen g3. I mean, still it's not so easy for him. I would go something like d4 or something. Even queen c3 might be hanging, I think. But okay, d4 is fine because I open the bishop. I go bishop d4, bishop e6. I think this was hard for him. Then mouse slip, I cannot do anything. I don't see that. Yeah, e5 is just equal and okay, engine just says to take a draw. But I wanted to continue. Maybe can I just continue with this and this? Not really. Apparently here rook into g2 is takes g1, queen g4 check, king f1. And Reza and MI terrible qualified apparently. Get लाइट आ गई एटलीस्ट. लाइट में क्या दिक्कत है ब्रो? बाहर बारिश हो रही है इसलिए बार बार लाइट जा रही है. Shows that line after. Yeah, I will show what I was calculating. But this mouse slip is just so annoying. अभी रैपिड में ये भी नहीं कि बुलेट वगैरह में हो. Yeah, the line I was calculating was this and then knight into e5. So the point is, like, let's say if it takes it now, then I go queen f3, then g3, and then there is c5. So now he has to put the bishop in between, bishop d5, and then I take the bishop. Then he has to give the queen as well. This was the line. Like, the thing is, if I don't go knight into e5, if I go c5 directly, then there is this bishop e6, and then there is d5. Not even d5. Actually, there's just bishop to d5. Like, okay, maybe not c5, but like this, and then c5 he has d5. Yeah. This he has. This is not winning. So that's why I just take knight into e5 first in this position, and now c5, because now he doesn't have d5 push. That was the plan. Like knight e5, and if he goes f3 as well, I was thinking queen to d2, which Indian does not agree with apparently. But yeah, I mean, okay, I still had this at the very least, and now c5. I mean, I think this for sure I would have won. I would swindle that somehow. This and knight into e5 is very important here. Like very very important. भाई झूठा डिल्यूजन मत दो. इट्स इजी. अरे नहीं भाई, इट्स नॉट झूठा डिल्यूजन. आवाज में कुछ दिक्कत आ रही है. क्या दिक्कत आ रही है भाई? ठीक तो आ रही है भाई. क्या बात कर रहे हो अर्णव भाई? क्या बात कर रहे हो अर्णव भाई? ये क्वालिफायर है क्या? ये क्वालिफायर था, नॉट है. Just because I did not win the last round, so I will just play one bullet game. हेलो तुषार भाई, बड़ी जल्दी आ गए. क्वीन d2 पे g3 आता. क्वीन d2 पे g3 आता. कौन सी मूव भाई? क्वीन d2 तो आई नहीं ना कभी गेम में. Just a second. Okay, I'm not finding any bullet game. Why is King NB still online? Why isn't he sleeping? Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I worry about me right now. Swimming in the forest, dancing on the rocking road. I am still not finding any bullet game. There is like some weird sound when you're talking. Is it like just now, or uh, was this was it earlier also? Like पूरी स्ट्रीम में वैसा था या जस्ट अभी आया? पहले ये बताओ. Then I can see what is wrong with it. Sri Lankan warrior. Yeah. रैपिड के बाद बुलेट खेलना इज अ बिट टफ इन जनरल. बट मैं तो रैपिड में बुलेट वाले ओपनिंग्स ही खेल रहा था, सो उतना ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता आई गेस. नो ड्रॉस. ड्रॉ तो नहीं हुई पर पॉन और टॉर दे दिया मैंने. Let's go with this and see if we find. Why did I come into this shit? I mean, this should not be. This I cannot really win actually. Ayyo, I forgot he can take it with the king as well. Yeah. I completely forgot he can take it with the king. अभी नहीं आ रही वो वियर्ड साउंड. अब सही है भाई. पता नहीं यार, बीच बीच में आ रही है और रुक रही है. नहीं नहीं, वॉज इट लाइक होल स्ट्रीम 3K के बाद? ब्रो कल के बाद खेला ही नहीं मैं बुलेट, तो इसीलिए उतनी ही रेटिंग है. नॉट होल स्ट्रीम. देन ओके, देन इट मे बी माई फ़ैन, बिकॉज वो लाइट गई थी ना, वो फ़ैन इन्वर्टर पे शुरू हो गया तो आवाज़ ज़्यादा करता है. देन इट इज़ माई फ़ैन. ब्रो फ़ैन नहीं बंद कर सकता है, बहुत गर्मी है. ओके, आई कैन ट्राई दिस. वेट, लेट मी टेल मी आफ्टर दैट. How is the sound now? Is it good? Yeah. Is it same? Is it better? Just reduce something. It could be like कि my sound just got low. भाई legit बस एक scroll किया, क्या हुआ भाई? तुषार भाई मैंने एक scroll down किया, इधर भी मिल गए. Bro I mean in general दो चेस की स्ट्रीम साथ साथ ही चल रही होती हैं. 2850 है, फिर से गिर गई. 9 तो अभी हारा भाई, 9 तो अभी गई. ब्रो एक तो इसने पूरा मेरा 1 मिनट वेस्ट किया है. Okay. मुझे तो बस एक विन लेनी है. बड़ा तेज़ है भाई, लौंडा तो तेज़ खेलता है. कहाँ भागेगा भैया बिशप को लेके? कितना दूर भागेगा? सब कुछ पिन करूँगा भाई. कैसलिंग कर गया, चीटिंग. लेट्स गो विद नाइट F4. नाइट E2. Rook F2 is fine actually, but nah, some knight D3 shit. Rook D4. Should I give a check first? रुक E1 आके बैक रैंक अभी फालतू में लगता. Playing a bit slow after rapid. That is a sad thing. But I am playing good. That is a good thing. I think I can even remove this because he cannot really stop it. Yeah. Okay, he asked for a rematch. We can give him one rematch. Mm, I got some pawns. Let's go with this. Even d5 is there. Yeah, d5. Let's go bishop e4. Just come back. Okay, 28-30. अभी भी है वो साउंड ब्रो पंखे की साउंड है जब आप बोल रहे हो सो इट्स द सेम बट नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम सो इट्स लाइक नहीं अब अगर अभी आनी शुरू हुई है देन इट्स द फैन फॉर श्योर अगर पूरे स्ट्रीम में आ रही थी देन आई शुड चेंज समथिंग By will you stream next endgame AI tournament? If they ask me to, yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that, right? When I was like streaming that endgame thing, no, that there was a miscommunication in like endgame staff that they did not know I was streaming and stuff. So actually, they did give me a streamer prize. They were like, okay, we are sorry for the miscommunication, so we are anyways giving you a streamer prize. So they did give me a streamer prize. जस्ट एन एप्रिसिएशन फॉर देम आई वुड से क्योंकि मैं तो बहुत गाली निकाल के गया था भाई उन्हें ओके आई कैन डू लाइक 28-50 एंड स्टॉप दिस इज नॉट हाउ आई जनरली प्ले दिस लाइन also this is not how generally people play this line why is why are my opponents so fast maybe I am just getting slow 5 6 even in bullet I am just focusing on accuracy right now right fine right yeah not really fine oh shit but okay I mean it's fine. It's not that bad. Oh no, this was bad. I did not see it. It's a separate issue. I just gave my queen twice. Not even once. Yeah, I just gave my queen twice. Yeah. So with push. Actually, why am I playing on Proctor? Lag ज़्यादा होता है. ठीक है. It is होता है. E4 दे दिया. forward. There's g5 as well. Yeah, let's go with rook f4. Although this is not working because maybe there's some knight d5. But I think this was the only chance I have. Yeah. Wait. Why would you not take a free rook first of all? And why would you give a... Okay, I was going to say something, but it didn't happen, so... Wait, I wanted to go a3. बहुत माउस लगा हो रहा है. Did not lose this. I would have for sure won actually, you know. This guy is very fast. For some reason. इतनी जल्दी जल्दी मूव्स आ रही है भाई इसकी. Why would I play f4? So many other moves. I had to play f4. Yeah. Again a draw. Why am I just drawing this? What is your age? I'm 22 भाई. भाई EWC का अनटाइटल के लिए भी क्वालिफायर था पर उसमें प्रॉक्टर का पंगा है. आप बता सकते हो कि हाउ टू सेट अप प्रॉक्टर? कुछ नहीं भाई, जस्ट एक अपना लैपटॉप वाला कैमरा देना है और एक साइड में कैमरा देना है और कुछ नहीं देना उनको. और कुछ इतना वो नहीं है, बस एक वो डाउनलोड करना है प्रॉक्टर. ज़्यादा कुछ इशू नहीं है, बस वो थोड़ा कैमरा के साथ ना थोड़ा वैसे लगता है अलग सा. मुझे भी कोई ढूंढना होगा. फिर क्या ढूंढना है भाई? हाउ टू कंप्लीट 30 गेम रिक्वायरमेंट ऑन एंड गेम है ब्रो. आपस में कोई ढूंढ लो ना प्लेयर जिसको भी खेलना है वो. देन जस्ट प्ले विद हिम. दोनों के हो जाएंगे उसमें फिर. दिस गाय इज फास्ट बट ही डज नॉट नो ट्रैप्स एंड ओपनिंग्स. ब्रो लाइट फिर से चली गई. मेरा स्क्रीन काली हो जाती है एक तो मुझे दिखता नहीं है क्या हो रहा है. अयो, मेरी स्क्रीन ब्लैक हो जाती है भाई एकदम से. मतलब कई बार मेरा पीस वहीं छूट जाता है जहाँ पे वो मेरे हाथ में है. अरे शाणाबंती शाणाबंती करता है. ओई. Let's go c5 but queen e5 I don't like. Yeah, some issues, but okay, bishop d6 is fine. This queen also has some issues. For some reason I thought the queen is trapped. Like queen f6, I saw this. This bishop f8 queen trap. No, there's queen g5. So how about if I go this? This guy is quick and even he's finding some good moves. Uh, Arey, my laptop is not working at all. So slow without this light. I think I will just rematch once and I will win and I will stop because it's not working at all. बहुत स्लो चल रहा है मेरा लैपटॉप. मैं फास्ट टाइम कंट्रोल में खेल नहीं सकता इसमें. लाइक आई हैव टू विन इट बिफोर एंड गेम और समथिंग. गेमिंग लैपटॉप का ये इशू रहता है. So this first, come back. क्या मैंने फिर से रख दिया क्या वो? नहीं. बहुत स्लो चल रहा है भाई. This takes check. I think this should be winnable, but it's just like my pieces are going very very slow. Ah, ah. इतने भारे पीस लग रहे हैं ना अभी मुझे अपना. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will stop. I can read chat for a while. भाई मैंने ही बड़ी मुश्किल से किया. आज my friend we played a lot of games and online to complete 30 games. तो मतलब अगला रहना it's going to be tough. Yeah. He plays so fast, bro, with good accuracy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he plays fast with accuracy. Yes. Good night, Master Chess भाई. जंपी ने तो इग्नोर ही मार दिया. फिडे रेटिंग कितनी है? माय फिडे रेटिंग इज 2355 एंड आई एम प्लेइंग सिंस आई वाज 8 years old. भाई कोई रैपिड टूर्नामेंट का प्लान है लाइक इन दिल्ली वगैरह? नो ब्रो, नो प्लान्स राइट नाउ. आई विल सी इट लेटर. अरे भाई बंद कर दिया आवाज करना. लाइट यार पता नहीं क्या इशू है आज. आई थिंक कोई फॉल्ट वगैरह पड़ा हुआ है कहीं. आई थिंक बारिश हवा चल रही तो उसके कारण कुछ कोई सप्लाई में इशू आ रहा है. 2850 ब्रो, आई कैन नॉट प्ले विदाउट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. लाइक उसमें नहीं होता ब्रो. लैपटॉप पे नहीं चलता वो. लाइक द प्रॉब्लम विद द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, लाइक गेमिंग लैपटॉप में क्या होता है, परफॉर्मेंस मोड होता है ना. सो विदाउट दैट माई लैपटॉप एंड माई माउस वर्क्स वेरी वेरी स्लो. आई जस्ट हैव टू ड्रैग इट वेरी हार्डली. And if like let's say it goes below 5 seconds, I am lost. Maybe even below 10 seconds. So I cannot flag anyone in this speed. Also, my battery will run out in like 40 more minutes because acid rain hoti hai iski battery. Your opponent plays fast with white and slow with black. What a judgment by. GG's, I was your opponent. GG's by GG's. You played well by. And those games were pretty good. I mean, the speed and accuracy were very nice. वो एक गेम वो जो D5 वाला था, that was good. I was like queen trap now, queen trap now, queen trap, but हो ही नहीं रही थी. That was good. And Asus का है कि हाँ भाई Asus का गेमिंग वो क्या रॉक स्ट्रिक्स है. So I mean all gaming laptops are like that only I think. Are you from गुड़गांव? नहीं ब्रो, आई एम फ्रॉम पंजाब. कितने एज से चालू किया खेलना बताया ब्रो? जब मैं 8 का था. अभी तक लाइव हो? हाँ वो एक आध जीत के जा रहा था ऐसी जस्ट गेम. मैंने कहा जीत लेते हैं और फिर दोबारा लाइट चली गई. और क्या था? कुछ तो मैंने इग्नोर किया है. 4 out of 9. आई थिंक इट वॉज 5 out of 9. Was it like yeah, maybe it was 4 out of 9. Yeah, the score was pretty bad. Why will you stream next endgame tournament? I have no idea. और ये चैनल मैंने पहले कभी नहीं देखा है. इंटरेस्टिंग. मेरा भी एसोस ही है स्ट्रिक्स। अरे ब्रो बहुत इश्यूज रहते हैं इसमें। आई मीन मेरे को तो लगता है मेरा तो थोड़ा सस्ता वाला माल है। लाइक मुझे थोड़ा चीप मिला था लैपटॉप, तो मुझे लगता है कि इसमें कुछ डेमो वर्जन या ऐसा कुछ दे दिया, तो मेरे तो इसमें और भी कई कुछ इश्यूज रहते ही हैं इन जनरल। स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट में आया था तब गई थी, फिर अब गई। तो तुम्हारे आने पे लाइट क्यों जा रही है मेरी? तो गड़बड़ किस में है भाई? Yeah. So okay guys, thank you for joining today. There is also a big delay I think so. बात होने में उतना मज़ा नहीं आता है इन स्ट्रीम्स में ना, लाइक डिले बहुत रहता है। तो या थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग। I will, yeah, I might stream tomorrow, but it won't be really play with viewers or something. It will be like just a normal stream. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. नहीं भाई, मेरा भी 1 डेढ़ घंटे में ही निपट जाता है। लैपटॉप बैटरी बहुत बेकार है ब्रो। बैटरी इज स्टिल अनदर इशू। परफॉर्मेंस मोड ही चला जाता है ब्रो उसका, तो वो बहुत स्लो चलता है बिना चार्जिंग के, तो बहुत दिक्कत देता है भाई वो चलने में। बट एनीवेज थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग गाइस। Good night. See you tomorrow, or I mean day after tomorrow for sure, because they started Tuesday. So yeah.